2 years ago today, a shooter walked into Club Q nightclub and took the lives of these 5 people. They include 28-year-old Daniel Aston, 38-year-old Derek Rump, 35-year-old Ashley Paw, 22-year-old Raymond Green Vance, and 40-year-old Kelly Loving. The 22-year-old shooter also injured dozens of others on the night of November 19th. The convicted shooter pleaded guilty to 74 federal hate crime and gun crime charges earlier this year. The plea deal includes 55 concurrent life sentences and another 190 consecutive years in prison for federal charges.
I'm Lindsay Jensen outside of Club Q in Colorado Springs. The community gathered here tonight for an emotional candlelight vigil remembering the 5 people killed on November 19th, 2022. This memorial represents each victim. A few people I spoke with say it's hard to believe the shooting was 2 years ago.
I will say it feels like it happened yesterday. Today's been very emotionally hard for a lot of us. I can speak for myself in saying that the majority of my day has already been spent in tears.
It feels weird that 2 years has already passed. Sometimes I wake up and it still feels like yesterday that happened.
About 150 people were here coping, grieving, and healing together from the violence that devastated the community.
Instead, we choose to do things like this so we can honor them, so we can continue to share the love that they gave all of us.
Flowers still cover the victims' pictures out front that say "Rest in Power."
A moment in silence now.
Lighting candles together and paying tribute at the memorial, each pillar honoring the 5 who were killed, not forgetting how much Club Q meant to them.
It's always been a home for me, and it was where I was able to discover myself.
I love this community. If it were not for this community, I would not be here right now.
For many, this is a night of remembrance.
Just making sure that none of the 5 victims that passed away, that their names don't get forgotten.
But also a night to invoke change and action.
We have consistently used Club Q's platform to advocate for change, a change that is long overdue in this country. There is no reason, not one, that any person needs suffer what so many of us suffered within the walls of this building.
Club Q is inviting local artists to collaborate with the 5 victims' families to ensure each pillar best represent their loved ones. Interested artists can reach out with the link on our website, KOAA.com. In Colorado Springs, I'm Lindsay Jensen, News 5.